Angelica.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do it right now.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to take over. The first thing that I want to do is show you start. I am so excited about this. I've been working with Eisenhower for a while on this project. We're doing a startup first 12 classes that you need as a real estate agent. So we're going to cover all of the major topics. I'm going to show you this video now. And there's workbooks, there's handouts, there's all kinds of materials. So he's designed this whole class. Now, this class is for sale to everybody else, including Cell State people, by the way. Only our team, because I'm working with Brian, gets that class now for free. So everybody else in the world is paying $200 a month to have access to these materials, okay? You, because we're doing this with Brian and we're going to be taking it for test drive, you get all of these materials, all of this information, not for that $200 a month, but for free for the first 3 months. Then after the first 3 months, there's 12 classes to start. Then we go into classes for Accelerate, and then he's charging everybody else $600 a month for Accelerate. You get it for free. So it's 9 months of Accelerate, 3 months of Start, 12 months at $6,000 that any realtor in the world would pay and be getting a good deal. You get it for free. If somebody gave that to me when I started, man, it would have made my first couple of years a lot easier, because so much of this that we do is counterintuitive. And here's a step-by-step. We're going to take you by the hand and show you all the documents, all the things. Real estate checklist for your listing, checklist for your buyers, how to explain how to do all of these things, how to do circle prospecting, how to get these things done with all the tips and tricks and hacks that come from Brian and from my experience. Now, I am a certified Eisenhower coach. I've been through the courses, I've passed my tests, I've got my certificates and all that. So let's get started with Start. So I'm going to take over now. Here we go. All right, first, before we get into Start, I want to show you this. We'll do it the order I had. Okay, so here we go. I've been having some internet issues today, so if I have to change, I will.
No sound coming in.
Hey, John, did you hear that we can't hear anything?
No, I did not.
Yeah,
You
there's
can't
no
hear
sound
it.
coming on our side.
All right, thank you for the heads up. Huh. Ah, got it.
Let's see if this helps.
Control ahead of demand. When the housing crisis
Can you hear
occurred in 2007,
Yes, now the sound is coming
we
in.
just had way
That's
more
okay.
supply than we had buyers, and everything got upside down. Look at what happened since. Nothing has been built, yet our population continues to grow. We keep having babies, and we haven't had any new supply. This is what tells all the smart money. It's going to take a very long time to get supply back in alignment with demand. And right now, it's kind of unique, and this is
Okay. not the one I wanted to show, but I'm going to show this one, and then I'll get that one set up for you. I wanted you guys to really get on top of your social media. So I had two purposes today. One was social media, and one was what we were going to talk about with START. So I want to give you the social media one right now. So this is how to take, everybody has Back At You, right? Hey, Fred, are you set up with Back At You? Okay. Angelica, are you set up with Back At You?
I believe that I am, but I have no idea how to use it
All right.
or anything. I'm
Asa, are
really
you set up
lost.
with Back At You? And Dahlia, are you set up with Back At You?
No, I don't still have my website, so
If you're not set up with Back At You, you need to get in touch with Matt Crack and have him get you set up. It's a free service. Now, in Back At You, this is important for everybody. In Back At You, you're set up for every other day for Back At You to broadcast for you. It sends out to your Facebook, to Instagram, and to LinkedIn, and to Twitter. Switch it over, go into the Back At You, switch it over to every day. It'll post for you every day for free. That's about $130 a month if you pick that up retail.
can it be
Now-
customized?
On top of that, follow along with what Brian's showing here, because he's giving you one of the top agents, is an agent in Jacksonville, one of the top agents that's killing it, and he's showing you exactly what the guy uses and how to research it right off of this gentleman's website and Facebook and put it right into yours at no cost. The guy there doesn't care. Brian told him how to do it. And the guy in Jacksonville doesn't care because Jacksonville does not compete with South Florida for clients. Okay? So you can do, they're doing all the work and you can reap all the benefits and make it look like you're the most amazing social media presence in the history of the world.
We've got a property and then we've got an inspirational quote, right? We got a property and we got one of their agents on their team. Now let's take a look at how some of our clients do this at a very, very high level. And I think you'll see it right away, okay? And this is one of our great clients. This is the Noah Bailey Group. We coach a few members of this team. They're the #1 team in the St. Augustine and North Florida area. They sell hundreds of homes a year with a wonderful team, and they have an amazing marketing manager on there. As you see here, you can see that the Noah Bailey Group, and I recommend following them. I recommend following every single person I show you, because that way you're going to continuously see their content, see their cadence, see their consistency, and you're going to get great ideas from them that really will work in your market. And
Okay, so let's get that written down. That's the Noah Bailey Group. You want to search them on Google and search them on YouTube. While you're at it, make sure that you have searched and that you subscribe to the Real Estate Agent Roundtable, and that you do that on YouTube, and subscribe to Brian Eisenhower Coaching and Consulting, again on YouTube. They'll just send you great videos for free. And you can always go and look stuff up for free.
these guys are okay with it. Just give them a quick follow. So go to the Noah Bailey Group.
Again, and I interrupted Brian. You can take all their stuff, just follow them, and every day you're going to get stuff to put for free into your social media to make you look like you're a rock star. Remember, R&D can stand for research and development, or it can stand for rip off and duplicate. As long as you're not competing and taking bread and butter off of their table, they could care less. Share the wealth.
And that's an @ sign, of course, on Instagram. So it's @ Noah Bailey Group. And then you can kind of scroll down here and you can see the cadence, right? They mix in here properties and people, right? So you can see here, we've got a property and then we've got an inspirational quote, right? We got a property and we got one of their agents on their team. We got a property and over here we've got another inspiration quote, another back to school time mixed with a property. And you can see we're going back and forth in between properties and people, back and forth, weaving in one of the agents on the team, a local shot of a local waterfront view in their town, and then back to a property, then back to a beautiful beach in their town, back to a property. You can see here is a client testimonial for one of those agents. You can see they're hiring agents, more people, right? And then back to property, and then back to some local views, et cetera, et cetera. Now notice, so that cadence is properties and people. They mix it up nice. They get client testimonials in there, meet the agent, inspirational quotes, mixed in with all their just listed open house and et cetera. Now also know, these guys are consistent. They do it every day. There's a post every single day, so that consistency stays up. It never wanes. And look how conforming this is. Look, I mean, you've got this yellow and blue theme everywhere. You can see they've got their logo everywhere, constantly growing mind share, right? The fonts they use the same exact.
Now, this is something that Condi has started for himself. He's taken our blue and matched it with an orange for himself. You don't have to do that, but as you go forward, Conti, and you start to put these things out along with your back at you want to keep that consistency because it's a branding. And they're going to start to associate you with that blue and that orange, which just happen to be the University of Florida colors.
Fonts everywhere here. There's 2 fonts they're using, back to back to back. Everywhere they go, it looks clean, it looks professional. I, as a luxury seller, and these guys sell lots of $1 million homes, I really want to list with these guys. I'd love to see my house included in these multi-million-dollar homes because it looks great. Everything here looks great. You can tell this is professional. This is not done by a professional marketing company. This is being done in-house by their administrator.
We lost sound.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's coming. Let's see. Come on.
Team that are not trained or schooled.
Can you hear it now?
What they've done is what I'm telling you to do. They followed a lot of our other clients, and they use a lot of ideas for content creation from them, and then they go from there. So I'm going to stop for a minute here, and because I want to show you some. So that's the idea, and I'm going to show you a few more examples there. But that's the one thing I want you. I want you to follow all of these names. I'm going to give you about 5 of them, right?
Get your
And
pencils
I want you to
ready.
follow them all.
Get your pens and
Because
pencils ready.
I want you to watch and copy their content because it'll work in your market too, right? Because you're not competing with them in these other markets. So if you see some great ideas, you can actually copy it and use it because we want to keep that cadence up of properties and people. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to always be thinking of new content. Writing content is challenging, right? The best thing you can do is follow successful people in your field and copy what they do. Success leaves clues. It's up to you to pick those clues up. So I am going to clue you in on a great, a lot of these guys create a lot of their marketing from a program called canva.com. That's CANVA.com. Okay. And that is an amazing software platform where you can create property flyers, any type of Instagram, Facebook image, any social media image you want to create, and it turns anyone into a graphic designer. And I can't draw. I'm horrible at art. However, on Canva, I can make things look pretty darn good if I try. And once you save your logo and upload your logo up into it, it's a free program. You can get the business version, which has I think it's less than $100 a year. It's really, really cheap. So I strongly recommend canva.com. It's the realtor's best friend. A lot of realtors use it. And that's where all these pretty images come from. Okay, CANVA.com. Okay, very, very easy. And please understand this stuff can be created there. And once you get these templates all set up, it's very fast every day. You're just switching out property photos, switching out logos, because you're just, even you can see all these inspirational posts that I just showed you. They're very, just got to change the text each time, right? Save it and post it. Oftentimes with Facebook and Instagram, you can post into one, you can post into them simultaneously since they are now both on by Facebook. So that's the idea for content creation. So writing good content, Remember that. Now, for those of you that are ICC coaching clients, you have our entire ICC marketing suite. So we have tons of editable templates that you can customize already made for you, similar to these. In fact, some of the ones you're seeing, of course, are from our marketing suite and will see, because ICC coaching clients get full access to all our marketing materials that we provide for them on the marketing side as well, too. And that stuff looks pretty good, I must say. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to move on and show you a few more of how we do that. I'm going to show you some that make some mistakes here in a little bit as well too.
Does that make sense? Okay, and I've sent out that org message to a bunch of you all. And so we're going to switch over now and go.
I'm so sorry. You said board message. Is that in chat? I don't see anything.
I've been sending text messages to people.
Oh, text. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Bear with me. I thought I had this all lined up, and for some reason, my little machine is giving me a hard time. Here we go. Well, then we'll do it this way. Got it. Pardon the extra seconds that it took me.
Hi, my name is Brad Baldwin. I'm with Eisenhower Real Estate Coaching and Consulting. I'm really excited to be shooting this video today to announce our brand new course that we have here at ICC called Start. I get a lot of inquiries that come through our website, or perhaps they call in, or we get an email. Sometimes I get a post in the Facebook group, the Real Estate Agent Roundtable, saying I'm a brand new agent and I'm just not there where I can make the investment into some of your higher level executive coaching programs. And I really need a coach to help guide me in the right direction. I don't know where to start. So we came up with a program specifically for either a new agent that's brand new to real estate, or perhaps you've been in real estate for a long time and you need to re-jump and restart your business. So we came up with a group coaching program. It's a 12-week course. And what we're going to do is
Look at the courses that every week we're going to be covering one of these. Online lead prospecting, social media profile, vendor list, how to create your vendor
single
list.
week, we're going to learn a step-by-step process to build a solid foundation for your business. You're going to leave that program with a workbook. You're going to leave that program with an action plan. You're going to leave that program with videos and downloadable PDFs.
All of these materials are available, will be available to you. On top of that, I'm going to have a class where someone from Eisenhower is going to come in, hopefully next week when we can start, and they're going to enroll you so that you're going to have a whole platform, a coaching platform to go through that was designed for new people in the business. So this is working with Brian Eisenhower and Brad and myself and a few of the other coaches to come up with exactly what you need to do to have the perfect start to a career, with all the materials and the activities and the charts and the workbooks, all the things that a new agent should have to get started. You'll get them for free. It's blowing my mind that we're going to be able to test drive this before anybody else has it.
And not only is it a group coaching program once a week, but we also have what we call office hours. So you get that specific one-on-one interaction with one of our ICC coaches. So you can get more clarity on the step that you're on, and perhaps you have a question. Maybe you got into it for a couple of days and have a question, and it's going to be a great time to interact with not only the coach, but maybe with some other people in the program that have the same question that you do. A lot of people want to know how much this costs. Well, it's $200 a month, and it's a 3-month course. Okay, so it's 12 weeks. And for $200 a month, it's going to be well worth the investment of your time and your energy. And I can almost guarantee you, if you do everything that we say, you should get a 10 times return on your investment. Because if you can't leave that course without selling 2 or 3 houses, something's wrong. So I really appreciate you joining us today. And if you need information on how to sign up with the course, visit our website at therealestatetrainer.com, or perhaps give us a call and we'd be happy to help with you. Thanks again for watching.
So Brad will even be making a guest appearance, and we may even have Brian Eisenhower come in and talk to us as well. So we're the ones that are spearheading this. So it's a great opportunity. I hope you really take advantage of it. We're going to enroll you in the platform. And so not only will you get these 12 classes, but you're going to get a real introduction on how to leverage the Eisenhower materials. Because we're going to walk through all of the training courses. Sorry, Abdul, I'm just going to have to call you back. I've got an 11 to 12 o'clock meeting. I'm 12 to 1 o'clock meeting, and I'm with the team. Okay? Call you right back, bye. It's my lead gen guy. So as you can see, I'm pretty excited about this. I would suggest that all of you go to Eisenhower Coaching on YouTube and just put in Eisenhower Coaching, and you'll get lots of great videos and things that you can take advantage of listed by topics. So let's go over the Accelerate program now.
Hi, my name is Brad Baldwin. I'm with Eisenhower Real Estate Coaching and Consulting. Today, I'm bringing you an announcement about our brand new coaching program. It's our one-on-one coaching program called Accelerate. I have a lot of people that come into our world here at ICC, or perhaps they went through the START program, which is our group coaching course, and they want to continue that journey in their real estate career. They want to continue that journey with a real estate coach, but they're ready for a one-on-one coaching relationship. Now, this isn't like our executive level coaching program. This is just a little bit step below because it's designed for that solo agent. But you do get access to a lot of our online courses in the Online Learning Center. You do get access to our scripts and dialogues, our checklists, our systems and structures. And what that one-on-one coach is going to do is they're going to help you build a strong business plan. So they're going to take you from X and build you a business plan on how to get to Z and tell you a step-by-step process on how to get there. Not only that, they're going to help you design metrics around that. They're going to design your ABIs, which we call activity-based indicators. And we're going to know what activities you should be doing and keep you accountable to those activities so you can get the RBIs that you expect, which is called a results-based indicator. So we're going to help you with the activities, and we're going to help you with the results, and we're going to help you with the challenges along your journey. If you need information on how to sign up for this course, which the cost of this course is a little bit different, it's going to be $500 a month, and it's for 12 months. It's a 12-month commitment or a 12-month investment, if you will. And for $500 a month, it's going to be well worth the time. So you should be able to 10x your return on investment very easily. And if you want information on this program, just visit our website at therealestatetrainer.com, or perhaps give us a call at the number on your screen, and we'd be more than happy to help you. Again, thank you for spending your time with us today, and we look forward to working with you.
So this is Eisenhower Coaching and Consulting on YouTube. So you can go in and get all kinds of easy to use and great materials from Eisenhower. Prospecting, training programs. All of these things are available to you, as well as when you go into the Eisenhower materials, the workbooks and all the materials that go with it are there. So we're going to do these coaching sessions together. And my goal is in 1 year for you to be really advanced and into your career where you're getting yourself at least to a deal a month. So 1 year to a deal a month, and you can do it much sooner. It just depends on putting in the time and the effort and commitment. And relating to this sign that I have here, which is what are you going to do today to create some business? So, questions, comments? None?
I'm excited.
Yeah, when you guys see the actual, and I haven't showed it to you, but when you go in every week, when we start the program for Accelerate, every week there's going to be a form that's sent to you, and it goes over, on a 1 to 10, how'd you do this week? What did you like in what you did this week? Did you hit your goals? If you didn't hit your goals, what are you going to do differently next week? How can I help you do that? So that everybody will have that form to fill out on their own. And then we'll start having these one-on-ones where you've got the Tuesday class, you've got the Wednesday meeting, and then you can have a free half-hour coaching every other week, just like in the program that they're doing for Accelerate. $6,000 in your pocket, and you can take that training, and instead of paying for this $6,000 for the training, you could use that $6,000 to drive leads. So I want to end today on my part and then open it up to you all. How many of you have your Google My Business set up? All right, I see Amber. Who else
I
has it?
did. Me, Aixa.
Ixa does. I know Conti does. Ifrit, you don't have it set up yet? Your Google My Business is right now, and Dahlia is obviously doing it because she's getting listing leads and closing deals. She's already closed a listing from her Google My Business and Google Local Service ad. She's already closed, I know, one, and she was working on a second. So, Effie, have you done that yet, your Google My Business? For those of you that have not done it, you can do it yourself, okay? The directions are all there. You go in, you go to Google My Business and, Google it and fill it out. Now, for those of you that want to save time and have an extra $200, Conti has done this for several of our agents. He will get your Google My Business set up. And then on top of that, he'll do the postcards and everything, get your Google Local Service ad set up, and link the two of them together. And then you want to start taking your videos that you're getting and all your information that you're getting from on your Facebook page and take a shot of those and put those into your Google My Business because they're all real estate related. And Google's going to send you clients based on 3 things: your geographic proximity of your office, the number of testimonials, and what the algorithm is saying about your Google My Business page. So those 3 things interact to give you leads like Dahlia got, where somebody called up and said, hey, I want to sell my $300,000 plus home. Would you please come over to my house and take the listing? Dahlia, how much did that lead cost you?
I don't know, maybe $20. I think that's the price I gave Google for the leads. So maybe 20 or 21 bucks, whatever it is.
$21. And
Yeah.
what and how much was the listing?
The listing's at 385 and hopefully it'll praise, we always wonder.
So
But
you already have the
that's
offer on it?
Pardon?
You already have it. It's already,
Yes, it's
yeah.
under contract. It went under contract in 6 days. And so it's, I don't know, whatever it is, $10,000 payday or whatever when it finally closes. So it's a good thing.
$21, $10,000. How many times a week or a month would you like to do that?
All day long and twice on Sunday.
There you go. That's what it is. And the reason that Dahlia did it, she's got that deal, is because she took action. She was outcome focused. She said, okay, here's what I need to do. John's telling me, and it looks like a good idea. And Brian is telling Eisenhower saying it, I'm going to do it. And so she took the action. And then the leads start coming in. Now I know Amber, your sister, did the same thing, and she got one as well. All I want to do, I don't want your money, I want your success. All you have to do is put in the time, the effort, and the commitment to do the things we're showing you, and the paydays are there. And you all are a lot more fun when you're making money than when you're not, just in case you were wondering. All right? So we're coming up on 6 minutes. I want to try and end this meeting another minute. That way I can give you 5 minutes back to your life. And who wouldn't want an extra 5 minutes of life? So any questions or comments before we go? And thanks for your testimonial there, Dahlia, and thanks for doing a great job. No? Thumbs up. Okay, so I'm not sure, but I hope next week, make sure that you're here next week, because we're going to have the lady in from Eisenhower Coaching and Consulting to get you all onboarded with the system, because it takes a few minutes to get you into the system, but you're going to see so many tips and tricks and tools, and we're going to have a real way to track what we're doing together, because what you measure gets improved. If you can't measure it, probably won't get improved. So this is going to be a way for you to really measure yourself and keep stepping up so that one day you can grow up and be like Dahlia Kibbe. All right. So thank you very much for your time. Dahlia just put up laughing with tears. Thank you for your time. I will place this, as we're doing with all of these Tuesday courses, they're going on the Real Estate Coaching Dude YouTube page under Tuesday New Agent Training. The Wednesday sessions go under the Wednesday session, but these are recorded so you can go back and review them if you want to just get into the detail of it. All right? So any last minute comments? We're good. All right. Thank you for your time.
Have you checked out the QR code I created? The QR code?
Yes.
You just tell them people to scan it. It will show the contact they can share on their phone.
Okay. All right.
I
And you'll
put that
show 'em how to
information
do
there
that as
too.
well. But
Yeah.
when you copy his, you're going to need your own QR code. Don't put your picture in his QR code, because he'll get your leads.
Yeah.
That would not be a good thing.
I already sent the link out, what the QR code link also send them.
All right, good man. I really appreciate you being helpful like that. You've helped a lot of folks, so great. All right, so we're going to call it. We'll see you guys later. And Exa, you and I are staying on to talk for a few.
All right. Thank you, John.
Thank you, Dahlia. Great job. Keep up the good work.
Hi, F. She left.
Thanks, John.
Thank you. Just keep doing it. You know, I know your husband likes to, the more money you make, the happier your husband is.
True.
It must be, tell him I want his job when I grow up. I want to have a sugar mama.
Take care.
Bye-bye. All right.
All right, sir.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so new update. Link now goes, okay? So it's not like you cannot access the page. The guy from homes.com told me that he couldn't call me today, but he rebooted. So now it goes somewhere. It still has all the information for Canvas. I don't know why I can't have video on my computer, but I sent you a screenshot. So it still has the Canvas logo and the orange from homes.com. And it talks all about Weston area. So that's coming from Canvas. But at the end, it says IXA and then Canvas logo and then Sol State Partners. So I replied to the email from this guy. So hopefully this
Okay.
is just because it's merging and it will get adjusted. I don't know.
So let me ask you a question, Extra. When you call into homes.com,
Yeah.
do you tell them you're with Cell State?
Yes. And they already have all my info because there being emails back and forth and they make notes every time I call. So the next representative kind of have an idea what's going on.
Are they transferring you over to a Cell State rep?
No, it's just and I've been asking like really hard, like I need to speak, not to be, a pain, and I don't want to speak with a manager. I'm not that type of Karen, but someone that, can have probably more access to their system.
So here's what you need to say to them. You need to tell them, listen, I know, you got a tough job and I appreciate all that you do. However, my broker told me that Cell State has special Cell State agents at homes.com that are specifically part of the team that works with the Cell State technology. Please transfer me to the Cell State team.
Okay. Yeah, because I've been jumping. I called when I started, I received an email with someone that said, hey, I'm going to be your go person, right? So I called that number and that person was not in. So I spoke with Amber and she was telling me, yeah, apparently on our end, everything is fine. It's a GoDaddy thing. So I've been back and forth with GoDaddy. I think that maybe, I'm not pointing, but I think maybe when we did the transfer, Matt forgot a number or something. So it didn't went through. So GoDaddy told me now it's correct. And I had the screenshot from homes.com to GoDaddy to exactly what to do, right? So yesterday, after like 2 weeks, the guy told me, okay, you're gonna have to wait the 24 hours. And I was like, no, we've been doing this for the last 2 weeks and the 24 hours, they're not solving anything. So I need to speak with someone that probably has more technical access to, I don't know, start from scratch or whatever. It's just not just a support call that there's been an issue that it cannot be fixed. And so we have a 3-party call with GoDaddy. They kind of connected it. So now it goes to homes.com, but it's not displaying the right information. So now it's not you cannot access the website. So there is a website, but it's not the right information that's displayed. So I think that now it's a homes.com thing because I am not able to even change anything.
Sure.
I tried to change my profile, but it goes to my profile, but the website, there's no way I can get to the back of the house.
Okay, so that means that you need to call Homes
and
get
ask for a
to the Cell State team.
Yeah, which in the past would have been Bob, correct?
Well, Bob was much higher up than that.
Okay.
And a different division. Bob was in sales. Bob was the first outside salesman that they ever hired, and he's been working with us. But what you want, and he helped create it, is the Cell State desk. Let me tell you what happened, okay? When Cell State was formed, Art and Neil sold their Canadian company and they moved to the States, and they had a non-compete, non-disclosure for a certain period of time. They couldn't be brokers. So when they went to form Cell State in the States, all of his programmers and everything were Canadian. He couldn't use them. So he went to homes.com and said, all right, look, you guys do all of this. We want to give it to all of our agents. We're going to buy it for all of our agents. And we want to get special treatment because we're going in, both feet. And they said, okay. So what happens is if you get hired and you're a customer service person, like the one you called into, if you get hired and you're doing a good job, you can get promoted to the South State desk. Okay, so it's a step up. So this time when you make the call, ask to speak to the people that are tasked in dealing with South State clients. Now that person on the phone might not even know about that team. So you have to be, and I know it's unusual for Israelis, but you have to be assertive.
I'm learning so much. I'm learning so much.
Sorry.
That's so funny.
I told you one of my first words in Hebrew that I was taught when I was living in Israel.
No, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I told Lef the other day, I think I need to learn this.
I was, I had a whole team. We hired and we took, I guess we hired in Tel Aviv, and we took about 60 people with us up to Havata Baron for 2 weeks of training to go down to Eilat, where the resort was where we were selling.
Mm-hmm.
And so trying to get Israelis to stop talking. Wow. When you got 60 of them in a room. Wow. So somebody came up to me and said, John, here's the word you need. Sheket. Sheket.
That's money.
A sheket is, my understanding is quiet.
Quiet. Okay.
Sheket.
Jacket.
So when I had you and Susanna and a couple other Israelis in one class, I wrote to my friends that back, and I stay in touch with them.
I'm
and they're
not
all over the
Israeli.
world now. And I wrote back and I said, hey, I had 3 Israeli women in a class, and it was just like being back in Israel. And I remembered to use the word you guys taught me, which was sheket.
But I'm not Israeli, John.
But you do speak Hebrew.
Nothing.
What?
Absolutely nothing. Not even a word. That's why the other day I told F, I think you need to teach me the language first if I'm going to join this broker. Because sometimes, no, nothing. No, not even. I don't really care.
I had it in my mind that that's what you spoke. Okay.
No. Have you seen my last name?
Yes, but
I'm more Spanish than the tortilla. No.
okay. You ready?
Yeah.
We penalize for not getting states of origin correct here.
Sorry, I'm changing the pattern here.
All right. I have someone here that wants to look in my yard at something, so I've got to go.
Okay.
So give them a call, get to the desk, and then let me know, because if that doesn't work, I'm going to put you in charge with the manager of that team.
Okay. Just one quick question, and I let you go to your
Okay.
garden. Do you know what could have happened with the nice reviews that last week the other people? Because now it shows like write your first review, and I can even access. Like, that's so weird. Maybe with the reboot, it reboot everything.
I don't know the answer to that one.
I'm gonna call Google. I'll
Yeah,
figure that out.
definitely call Google.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.
You
Bye.
too.